How did the conquest affect Egyptian art and architecture? Have you ever wondered how the Roman conquest of Egypt transformed its art and architecture? When Rome took control of Egypt in 30 before the Common Era, a fascinating blend of cultures began to emerge. This period marked a shift where traditional Egyptian styles met Roman influences, creating something new and exciting. Initially, Egyptian temples still showcased their classic designs. Structures like those at Philae, Kom-Ombo, and Edfu maintained the monumental stone construction and symbolic decorations that were hallmarks of ancient Egyptian architecture. These temples featured traditional elements like pylons and hypostyle halls, which continued to be important during Roman rule. However, as time went on, Roman and Greek architectural styles started to appear. For example, columns began to feature composite capitals, which combined the Ionic and Corinthian styles. This blending of architectural elements signified a cultural fusion that was taking place across the empire. In urban centers such as Alexandria, the capital of Roman Egypt, the architecture took on a distinctly Greco-Roman character. The city was laid out in a grid pattern, following Greek planning principles. Public buildings like amphitheaters, baths, and basilicas reflected Roman styles. One of the most iconic structures, the Pharaoh's Lighthouse, originally built during the Ptolemaic period, showcased a mix of Egyptian grandeur with Roman engineering techniques. Artistically, Egyptian sculpture and painting also evolved. Artists began to depict Egyptian deities with a more naturalistic style, often dressing them in Greco-Roman clothing. This change reflected the fashions of the imperial court. Funerary art saw a significant transformation as well. Traditional idealized images were combined with realistic portrait techniques from Roman art, particularly seen in the Fayum mummy portraits. These portraits, painted on wooden panels, created a unique blend of Egyptian customs and Greco-Roman artistic methods. The Roman conquest also brought new religious dynamics. The cult of Isis, an Egyptian goddess, gained popularity throughout the Roman Empire. This led to Egyptian motifs influencing Roman art and architecture, creating a two-way exchange of cultural elements. However, as Christianity began to rise in the later Roman period, many traditional Egyptian temples were gradually closed, marking a shift in religious architecture. From the Roman viewpoint, conquering Egypt was not just a military victory but also a chance to absorb its rich artistic heritage. By adapting Egyptian art and architecture to fit their imperial tastes, Rome spread these influences throughout its vast empire. The artistic and architectural blending in Egypt during this time exemplified how Rome managed to govern diverse cultures by integrating their traditions into a unified identity. In summary, the Roman conquest significantly influenced Egyptian art and architecture. While core Egyptian traditions were preserved, the introduction of Greco-Roman elements resulted in a distinctive hybrid style. This transformation was evident in temple decorations, urban planning, funerary art, and religious iconography, showcasing the complex cultural interactions within the Roman Empire's Egyptian province.